Hello, hello, hello. What's up with the, oh my god? He's like, oh my god, hello! What's up, everyone? Was you not expecting me to go live? I opened up TikTok, and there you were, LOL. Yep, here I am. Here I am. Hello, everyone. So we do have Libra and Scorpio tonight. Sagittarius will be tomorrow night. I do believe tomorrow is Friday, correct? Oops, my bad, Libra. Yep, Libra and Scorpio tonight. What time tomorrow? That will be, good luck with snowstorm. Oh, goodness. Tomorrow for Sagittarius will be 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now 6:32 in Ohio. So whatever time it is where you are, where you're located. What time Libra today? In 8 minutes. LOL, funny. I'm a Scorpio. My boyfriend is Libra. Sweet. Okay. Yes. It is Scorpio and Libra tonight. Libra first. Something like that. Yes. Alrighty. Do I have any Libras in the house? Libras in his house. I got over 50 viewers in the comments or in the chat. So I will show y'all the decks I'm using. Probably for the first month of the year. I do have the Dragon Tarot that I'm using for the first half of every reading. Dragon Tarot. And then I will be using the Dragon Tarot for the last half. I said, love those decks. I'm sure you do, Dragon Reader. It's pretty synchronistic, maybe even coincidental. Is there such thing as coincidence? I mean, it is the year of the dragon. It is the year of the dragon, 2024. Which is why I'm using both Dragon Tarots. Alrighty. Missed you yesterday as I didn't see you on. Well, I did upload the Leo and Virgo reading from last night to YouTube. I asked for an accurate reading because I'm lazy and don't want to do it myself. And you popped up. You always on point. Hey, sweet. Thank you for the compliment. I will take it. Yes, if y'all are interested in watching either Monday's readings or Tuesday's readings or last night's readings or even tonight's readings, they are going to be uploaded to YouTube. I try to get them uploaded, at the end of the night or in the morning, the next morning of. So thank you all for being patient with me. The link to my YouTube channel, by the way, is in the TikTok bio of mine. I'll wait till about 36 after and go ahead and, yeah, get to the bridge shuffle. Whoa. Alrighty. Libra, it is 36 after. Good evening. Alright, if y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, when I show y'all the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety so that I may cut this deck and we can get right on in to the Libra reading. Ha, sweetie, good to see you. Good to see y'all as well. Gotcha, thank you. Gotta go caught up and see my Virgo reading after your Libra reading. Okay. You're welcome. Love your reading so much. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate every one of you. You always on point. Oh yes, scissors, swords, knives, daggers, axes, anything sharp and pointy. But while we are waiting for y'all to send me scissors, they said, you the bomb. Hey, thank you. I have been using dice for the readings last week or so. Yeah, this week I've been using dice. We are going to roll these couple of dice right now before I cut this deck. We do have a 2 and a 6. I've been showing everyone all week. I like the dice edition. Funding? Fun, not funding. Okay, fun. Hex yes. Okay, so we do have number 1 being new beginnings, number 2, harmony, opposites unite or union, and balance. Then we have 3, which is family, friends, communities, or groups. 4, which is homes, or the home, foundations that you might be building upon. Change and conflict and instability is 5. Then 6 is momentum away from conflict, solutions, light after the darkness. Sorry for my chicken scratch of handwriting, but hey, I think y'all can read it fairly well. I missed this. Well, welcome back, y'all. So yes, Libra. We did roll a 2 and a 6, so this could be something to do with harmonizing, bringing in harmony to some degree, opposites uniting, a union of sorts, balancing out. This also could have to do with 6, momentum away from conflict, solutions, light after darkness. So it definitely could be in the next week that maybe there is some harmonization between you and another individual, maybe even momentum away from conflict, coming up with solutions away from conflict. I do feel like it could be. So let us go ahead and cut this deck, and we will begin the Libra reading. All right, y'all, if you are new here, definitely hit that follow button. If you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, definitely hit that like button. And maybe you want to hit the share button if you have a Libra or a Scorpio somewhere in your life, no matter what area, that maybe you feel like they would enjoy these readings. Neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your energy or the general information we're pulling and or the situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest energy, the similarities or common ground between you both, and the possible outcome / advice. Alrighty, y'all. It is now 6:40 here in Ohio. Thank y'all Libras for joining me. We do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. Here in about 20 minutes, give or take, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within this spread. Alrighty. And then we will recap for any new Libras or anyone joining the live stream at that time. Alrighty, let us get started. So Libra, we do have Ace of Wands as the first card up. This is your energy. I do pull the first card for to be representative of your energy or anything that you could be doing or reacting to something or responding to something, someone, depending on the situation. And it does tell me that the situation is Ace of Wands. This could be a new, passionate beginning. This could be something inspiring. This could be something creative, even. A new creative idea, maybe. I don't always, or I haven't always mentioned that the aces in the tarot deck are potential beginnings. Obviously, or not so obvious, we do have the power of free will, every single one of us. So maybe you are wanting to practice free will this week and are taking action and being inspired, wanting to either come up with a creative solution to something. It definitely could be a solution, as we did roll the 6. Momentum after conflict, solutions, light after the darkness. So maybe this is a creative solution that you're coming up with. Doesn't have to be. It definitely could be something inspiring or a creative and or a passionate new beginning that you might be starting with someone. Especially if it has to do with the number 2 that we rolled with the dice. Harmonization, opposites uniting, or a union of some sort, bringing into balance something. Bringing something into balance, rather. Okay, so we do have the 7 of Cups in the challenge. 7 of Cups in the challenge. It feels like maybe there is a lot of options as to how to maybe come up with a creative solution with this person or without them. 7 of Cups and the challenge. It's almost as if maybe you find it challenging to put all of your eggs in one basket. I don't feel like the Libras are more so worried about like keeping their options open. Maybe. Maybe you are wanting to keep your options open, but you find it challenging to do so. I wouldn't I wouldn't guess that normally, but with the 7 of Cups in the challenge, maybe that is what you're wanting. Otherwise, any other time, I'd say you might find it challenging to put all of your eggs in one basket, to narrow down the options, maybe in the dating field, maybe with a specific person you're wanting to, reduce the options as to how to create this momentum away from conflict. Definitely could be. With the Knight of Pentacles and this person's energy, I'm just starting a relationship with a Virgo. Okay. This person, sure, definitely could be a Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a specific sign, but I suppose for all the Libras out there wanting to connect with a Virgo, this could be confirmation that that's who you're connecting with. But yes, Knight of Pentacles. It could feel like this person is taking their sweet old time and investing in you, Libra. But I do feel like it's for a good reason. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes their time, yes, but they are wanting to be cautious with who or what they invest their time, money, energy, effort into. This person does not want to create any drama or unnecessary miscommunications, misunderstandings. They don't want to rush in and create all of those examples that I just mentioned. Misunderstandings, drama, arguments, or create a foundation that is unstable, let's say. Knight of Pentacles, what else could be said? This is the slowest knight of the deck, and with good reason. They like to take their time in what they invest in or who they invest into. If this is a person that is focused on work, then they are very diligent. They want to look at all of the minor details. They don't want to make a misstep or a mistake. You know, this person definitely could be the type, Gucci Gucci goo. This person definitely could be the type where they are a perfectionist in their work or their career field, work path, whatever the case. This person could be very detail oriented, very reliable. When it comes to projects or their work, this could be someone that recognizes that, hey, if we do it the right way the first time, then we won't have to redo it. We won't have to, retrace our steps and correct our mistakes. If we do it, yes, a craftsman of sorts. That's a good example, I suppose. This person, yes, could recognize that if we are to do things the right way the first time, we don't have to retrace our steps and correct it another time. A second, a third time, that's probably very annoying for like plumbers or electricians, maybe even with relationships. This person doesn't want to make a mistake or a misstep, if I can speak. Maybe this person wants to take their time, get to know you, Libra, and maybe they've made the mistake in the past of rushing into relationships, maybe not starting out as friends, maybe skipping the friendship, part and just hopping right into bed with people, maybe they're wanting to correct that decision and start fresh, but slow and steady wins the race. This person definitely could have that mentality of slow and steady wins the race. With that being said, this person definitely could be, trustworthy, reliable, loyal. It doesn't have to be that they've made mistakes in the past as such. It definitely it could be, though, that they're wanting to do things the right way with the Libra. Maybe. We do have the Five of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both. So we do have, yes, the differences between you both. This could be something you and this person, the differences between you both. This could be something that you are wanting to be passionate about. You're wanting to be inspired by this person. You're wanting a creative solution as to maybe how to get this person, a moving. Like, let's get this, a going, this relationship a going. Let's get the ball rolling. What am I wanting to say here? Any hoosers, yeah, but definitely speaks about this person taking their time, and maybe the Libra is like, I love this person. I'm so passionate about them. They bring a lot of creativity to my life, maybe without them even knowing. But then, Five of Wands. Why is it that Five of Wands is in the similarities or common ground between you both? Is it because you're wanting something more passionate, creative, and inspiring, and this person's like, I just want to be practical. Let's take our time. Let's get to know each other. Let's build off a foundation that is sturdy, not something short-term, short-term gratification, not so fiery, because, when we start conversations, when we start relationships off super fiery, it's so easy to blow that fire out, and, the flame just like dissipates. Maybe this person is passionate about you to some extent, but I do feel like this person wants a slow burn. And this could definitely cause conflict between you both. The differences, I feel like there is a disagreement. a difference of opinion. You know, you're like, no, I trust that, yeah, what you're doing is right, but that's all the more reason for me, Libra, to want to get this going, get the ball rolling. And this person could be like, no, we need to take our time. We need to be cautious. Please be a little more patient with me, and it could definitely start an argument or a disagreement. And maybe you're no longer confused about all of your options. Maybe you, Libra, are like, no, this is my person. Let's get it going. We've known each other for 10 years. We're just now starting to date, and we don't want to... Is that what I think it says? F it up. Yep, that's what I thought it said. He's married to someone else already, lol. Oh no, yes, I love that it's being taken slowly. Okay, she needs to let go and let him go. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this person is in a third-party situation or causing you to be the third wheel in their new relationship, or what the case is. Maybe that's why they are taking their sweet old time. Maybe that's why it's the similarities and common ground between you both, that there's the Five of Wands, maybe competition. Maybe competition. We're definitely going to have to get a deeper look into this reading here in about 8 minutes. Or less, keep in mind. But we do have the Five of Cups in your possible outcome. That's crazy. We do have, 2 fives, an ace, which is possible new beginning, a knight, 2 fives, and the Seven of Cups in the challenge. So yes, we do have 5 of Cups in your possible outcome or advice. If this is the possible outcome, then you might end up regretting, trying to rush this person into a relationship. If it's the advice, I would suggest that if this is the speak, Rick. Take your time, like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, if this is the advice, how long have I been live for? For about 23 minutes. And here in about 7 minutes, we're going to clarify and recap. Five of Cups, though. If this is the advice, this is telling me that you definitely have a lot of love in this relationship. Maybe. I don't know if there's any competition. I don't know if there's any, third party type situation. Someone did mention it in the comments. So maybe that is a thing for some of y'all. I don't think it's for all of you, though. But what I do see is with the Five of Cups, maybe the advice is to recognize in your environment, no matter who is in your environment, whether it's this person or other potential, romantic options in the dating pool. But yes, recognize in your environment that you still have blessings. You still have people that love you. You still have people that maybe want a chance to be with you with the Seven of Cups and the challenge. But you find it challenging to look at all these other options because maybe you're feeling like, nope, this is the one. This person's taking their time. That's all the evidence I need to know that this is my person. Maybe you've been pressured in the past to be in a relationship, by so many others. And it's like, no, the person that takes their time with me, that's the one. And that's maybe why you're fighting to have this new passionate beginning with them. Finding it challenging to look at other options because everyone else maybe rushes you or pressures you into a relationship. But it's like, well, if this is the similarities between you both, that makes so much sense. Okay, if this is the with the Five of Wands, the similarities are common ground. It does make sense why this person would disagree. That, hey, maybe I am the one for you, Libra, says the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm disagreeing with the Five of Wands about this new passionate beginning because now the Libra, finds himself in the same energy that they found all of their options putting the Libra in. You know, it's almost as if, oh, I fear being a billionaire. And then, you know, you attract what you fear. Oh no, I'm a billionaire. How did that happen? Well, you feared it. So, you know, it's almost as if you feared all of these other options because they pressured you into, you know, wanting to be in a relationship with them. And now you're like, oh, well, this person's different. Now I'm going to be in the same energy that all these other options. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm seeing with just these 5 cards. Kind of. I don't know if it's true or not. This is a pretty crazy storyline if it is true, though. Oh, so I gotta fear being a billionaire. I've been doing it all wrong. I mean, it's what it says. It's what a lot of people say. I don't know if it's like cliche or how true or how wrong it is per se. Or I could just be patient some more, lol. Oh, Libra, what did I miss? Yeah, we are about halfway through the Libra reading. Maybe the Libras are wanting some sort of passionate new beginning or the potential for it. And you're finding it challenging maybe to look at other options, you know, because maybe these other options wanted to peer pressure the Libra into a relationship. But now that maybe you have this Knight of Pentacles person, you know, showing up as loyal, dependable, maybe resourceful, you know, but slow and steady wins the race is the perspective and or mentality that this person has. And now that you're meeting this person, like, wow, I love their mentality. They're not peer pressuring me into a relationship like these other options are. So I definitely feel like this could be the one. And I feel like this person and you are having a little bit of an argument or a disagreement with the Five of Wands because maybe, yes, you are in the same energy as all of your other options, you know, putting you in that energy of, hey, let's be in a relationship, you know. Maybe these other options are to some degree peer pressuring you, but now you're in that same energy peer pressuring this person when all they want to do is take their time and what and who they invest their time, money, energy, effort into, which, like I said, is causing this conflict either within them and you for different reasons, obviously, or, you know, outside of each of you, causing a disagreement and maybe causing the Five of Cups as the possible outcome for you to regret peer pressuring this person. Maybe it ends up scaring this person away. Maybe it ends up scaring this person away because they want to take their sweet old time getting to know the Libra. And if the Libra is wanting to peer pressure them, you know, like all these other options are doing to the Libra, well, it's like, how would the Libra feel if, you know, someone such as all these 7 options peer pressured them into a relationship? Maybe the Libra is looking at, oh, well, these people tried to get me into a relationship, like, you know, let's go. And now that I'm in that energy, maybe I need to heal from all these other options. Maybe I need to separate myself from, you know, that type of energy, that peer pressuring, let's go, you know? Because all it's doing is creating conflict, which is actually something you wanted to move away from in the first place with the number 6 we did roll for Libra at the beginning of the reading. With that being said, that was a quick recap, but we're going to recap all over again, especially after we get a deeper look into this reading. I am shuffling the second Dragon Tarot deck now. I kind of like this reading. It's there's a lot to, like, you know, a lot of information to gain from these specific cards in this specific placement. You know, there's readings where I'm like, is this making any sense to any of y'all? And then there's ones like this where I'm like, I'm almost 100% positive this is how it's going. You know, this reading is fascinating. It hits on points I've been thinking about. Really? So much tea. Yep, I'm just pouring it all over. So much tea. All right. Let I'm on the outside. I'm Virgo. Okay. That's interesting. So many laughing emojis. That's awesome. Hi, did I make the Libra reading? Yes, you did. Have you read Scorpio yet? No, it's about halfway into. We're about halfway into the Libra reading, about half hour till Scorpio, but seeing into the relationship is giving me hope. Also missed you. Like in general, you missed me or my readings? Because sometimes I wonder, like, sure, y'all, show me love, but is it, necessarily because of who I am? Question mark, or what I do? Sometimes I wonder, but does it really matter? I mean, sure, I suppose it matters, but I don't know. I'm gonna do my thing and hope for the best in the end. They said both. Sweet, both. And how you do it. I don't watch other tarot lives. Wow, that's pretty amazing, y'all. That's pretty amazing. I was genuinely worried about you when you were not on last week. They said both. Yeah, I just needed a break. Just 1 week break. I have been doing live streams on TikTok anyways. It was what, 3.5 months straight? Something like that. My Virgo is not married. Same, I checked every night. Wouldn't hang if I didn't like you. I appreciate that, y'all. Yes, you're the only one I watch. Wow, your readings are... Wasn't watching the clock close enough. I do enjoy your readings. I read tarot as well. Hey! See, that's kind of what makes me nervous. That I have other tarot readers watching me and critiquing me. Like, is he, pulling the cards and interpreting the right way? Or is he, using the right type of spread? And it's like, oh man, please, God, help me. Help me. I do like to critique myself a lot. But at the same time, I don't know. I just gotta try my best. That's all anyone can expect of me. I started reading using your spread and it helps. Come on now. I was lost, lol. Everyone has different tastes and styles, I agree. Only for me, though. Love this reading. I agree. This reading's cool. Please don't feel judged. It's always good to get other readers' feedback, especially if that add you? Oh, that add you, gotcha. You make it feel like a conversation, though. Hey, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's ways you can connect the cards together like a web. You know what I'm saying? And even like my 3 card, my 3 card spread. I don't like using 3 card necessarily because there's only so much on one hand information you can get from that unless you're pulling in a spread that has specific placements like the situation, the challenge, and the solution, let's say, or 2 cards. I don't know. I try to have fun with it though. As Tom DeLonge and their new song from Blink 182. Blink 182 have a new album out, if y'all didn't know. It's been out for like 2 months now. One of their songs called Dance With Me. At the beginning of the song, they say, when I teach masturbation, I'm just like, have fun with it. And anytime I think of that, I just want to go onto Facebook and post something like, anytime I teach divination, I'm just like, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I just try to have fun with it. Literally. All right, but with that being said, y'all, there is the second and final Bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors, swords, anything sharp and pointy. Dance with me. Yes, on the tarot TikTok table. Y'all, y'all, this is awesome. Repeat that at the end so I remember to download it. Laugh my ass off. They said, no way, yes way. Not everyone resonates with each reading, so it's best to, I guess, watch them, see if they connect to you. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I do know that not everyone's going to resonate with it. That's why I try to mention to everyone that, hey, it definitely could be entertaining to someone that is in a happy, and healthy relationship. Someone who's not dealing with, you know, differences or arguments or toxicity, which I'm sure there is levels of toxicity. But any Hoosers, yes, Blink 182 Dance With Me. I've been obsessed with that song for like the last 2 months. It's literally like all I hear in my head. And I can't even, listen to music because it's stuck in my head. It's like, okay, I guess I'll just listen to it in my head and, watch some tarot readings on YouTube or something. But I literally don't need to listen to music because it's that stuck in my head. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, you better be. I'm new here, so do you do love readings? I'd like to think so. Sounds toxic to me. I think I'm funny sometimes. Hey, give yourself more credit. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to cut this deck with the scissors and or anything sharp and pointy that y'all sent me. All right, Libra. If you're new here, definitely hit that follow button. Definitely hit that like button if you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table. Triple T, Tarot TikTok table. And hit that share button, maybe with a specific Libra or a Scorpio, because I'm definitely about to do the Scorpio reading in about 22 minutes. Let's get into it. Here we go. Clarifying the Ace of Wands and the Libra's energy. Okay. Seven of Cups and the challenge is clarified. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles and this person's energy. Clarifying the Five of Wands and the similarities, common ground between you both. And clarifying the Five of Cups. And the possible outcome / advice. Huh. Alrighty. So here we go. Libra. Yes, Ace of Wands. Maybe you want something passionate, inspiring, and or creative with this person. Maybe you're wanting a creative solution to create momentum away from conflict with this individual. I'm not sure if they're new or a past person, but with the Ace of Wands, it definitely could be new or the potential for something new with this person. Tell me why, though, y'all. Your faces make me nervous. Thank you, I think. So identify totally with Libra. I mean, no matter if it's a past person or new person, definitely take what resonates and leave out the rest. But where was I going with that? Your faces make me nervous. I'm not sure how to. I'll take it as a compliment, I suppose. He's Scorpio Moon too. Yeah, I'm Scorpio Moon. Is that why? Any Hoosers. The Tower is clarifying the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Why is the Tower here? Was it so unexpected? Nervous as in how you saw the first cards, you make faces. Oh, gotcha. Was this a new beginning with this person or a past person even? Unexpected? Like, holy crap. Where did this person come from? Yeah, I might have known them from the past. Maybe I dated them for a little bit. Maybe they were an acquaintance. Maybe they were just a friends with benefits or whatever the case. But there is a Tower card telling me that something of a foundation with this person has crumbled, whether it's a belief system or something that was built upon a not so sturdy foundation. It definitely could have been a friends with benefits type of situation because, as we all know, or maybe we don't know, when we build a foundation on something sturdy or not so sturdy, let me start over, y'all. If we start out as friends with benefits and not just friends, it's building upon a not so sturdy foundation. You know, we need to give the passion time to build up, right? It needs to be a slow burn over time, because if that passion is released, for lack of a better word, get y'all's heads out of the, you know, whatever. But I think y'all know what I'm trying to say. Ace of Wands, Tower moment. Was this a person that you built a foundation with and it wasn't so sturdy? Y'all don't have to answer that question. Rhetorical, for all I know. Could it be that we are moving away from a tower moment? I definitely, maybe there's a creative solution to a tower moment. Yes, it definitely could be a creative solution to something that was unexpected. Had to cut them off. Try to come back, but they didn't want to do. I had to cut ties completely. Yes, this is the current energy in Libra's situation, let's say. So yes, maybe there is, with the Ace of Wands, a creative solution to something that was unexpected with this person. I definitely like that interpretation. If any of y'all have a different example of an interpretation, then definitely speak up. But with the challenge, we have Seven of Cups. So maybe you do have a lot of options. Keep making my night. Maybe you do have a lot of options as to how to move forward with this person. Maybe you have a lot of options in the dating pool in general, but you're finding it challenging to look at these other options because maybe you find this person either so attractive with the Ace of Wands or so appealing because of their energy, I will get to here in a sec. But it's almost as if Seven of Cups to the Knight of Swords. Mind you, the Knight of Swords is the second card, or the second knight in the tarot deck. The second fastest, I should have said, the second fastest card in the tarot deck, and it's the fastest knight, Knight of Swords. So yes, Seven of Cups, maybe you do find it challenging to look at all these other options in the dating pool because you're wanting to move fast with this individual, but you're even finding it challenging to do that because obviously we need this person's consent. We need consent before just saying, okay, I'm in a relationship with this person. This person's the one, let's go. Okay, but it doesn't work that way. You know, it takes two to tango. And this person definitely might know that, especially if they're in Knight of Pentacles energy, wanting to take their sweet old time, but not for a bad reason. This person definitely could be cautious as to who or what they put their energy and effort into. My Delulu, we already together. I mean, I suppose that's a little bit healthy, you know, to imagine that you're already together. And I mean, to a certain extent, I wouldn't say to other people that you're already in a relationship, you know, because you still would need their consent. But any hoosers, this person definitely could be someone loyal, you know, and maybe you do find them attractive in the sense that their mindset is slow and steady wins the race. Like, whoa, all these other options I have with the Seven of Cups, you know, maybe wanted to pressure the Libra into a relationship. I don't feel like the Libra likes to be peer pressured into a relationship, but we do find the Libra in that same energy, maybe because the Libra looks at this person who's in Knight of Pentacles energy, taking their time, not really wanting to rush the Libra into a relationship, you know, and they're saying, yeah, this is my person. I love their mentality. Let's move this forward. But just like all these other options, the Libra needs to take their time, you know, instead of maybe peer pressuring this person. Now, we do have the Three of Wands. I like this person. whoever you're connecting with, I really like them. Libra don't like to be used. I agree. But who does? You know, someone that doesn't know their worth, probably. Someone that probably doesn't know their worth. But this person is definitely taking their time. Knight of Pentacles to Three of Wands. Yeah, they're being patient. This is like double confirmation, but with earth energy and fire energy. We have Knight of Pentacles saying they're taking their time. They're being cautious as to who and or what they invest their time, money, energy, effort into. But they're also being productive and being patient, with the process or with the relationship. It's going to take time to build this relationship, because if we want this relationship to be sturdy and not falter, not, have another tower moment. Maybe you and this person have had a tower moment in the beginning of the relationship. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of the Libras. Someone said he shields himself. I mean, it would seem that this person is being productive and optimistic. When waiting for some sort of news, maybe this person is waiting for the Libra. I don't know why they would be waiting on you. Maybe they're waiting on some sort of either a promotion or permission to move into a new apartment or a house, or they're waiting on some sort of maybe a blessing, a manifestation, something in the mail to arrive, possibly. These are all good examples of the Three of Wands. But also, what is it about the Libra that this person is waiting on? Could they be waiting on the Libra to do something? I don't know why they would be waiting on the Libra, because the Libra, maybe is getting a creative solution as to how to rebuild a tower, maybe. Maybe it's, that this was unexpected, that the Libra really likes this person or has some sort of passion for them. And now the Libra finds it challenging to look at any other options. I don't know how the Libras are reacting. Wait, what is a tower moment again? A tower moment, being the tower, is something unexpected, something of an upheaval, a unexpected change. It could be a breaking down of a belief system. Maybe the Libra thought that all this person wanted was the physical intimacy of relationships, and or maybe that was all that the Libra wanted, but now something unexpected within their belief system maybe tells them, oh wait, that's not what I want from this person, or oh wait, that's not what this person wanted from me. A sudden upheaval or change within the foundation of this relationship, or a change or a sudden upheaval within the belief system about each other, or this person, or you in general, singularly. Maybe the Seven of Cups, confusion. I mean, yeah, definitely. But it's only confusion because you have a lot of options. That's almost as if you were to go into a gas station, looking for, let's say you were going into the gas station looking for a pack of Reese's, just a 2-pack, of normal Reese cups. But then you get in there and there's so many shapes, the egg for Easter, the Christmas tree for Christmas, the pumpkin for Halloween. And it's like, okay, I don't want those shapes. I just want the regular cup. Oh, really? Well, we have different flavors then. We have white chocolate. We have the mint, and the mint and peanut butter. Then we have dark chocolate. And it's like, whoa, no. Then we have M&Ms. Like, calm down. I don't want all those flavors. I just want the chocolate and peanut butter. I don't want all these options. It's confusing me. I just want to narrow down, and maybe in relation to this relationship, I don't like how I said that, but hey, it is a thing. In relation to this relationship, or in reference, let's say, in regard to this reading, the Seven of Cups and the challenge, It could be that you find it challenging to look at all these options as to how to move forward with this person. You know, maybe you're not wanting to be patient as this person is, and the Libra is more so like, well, there's a lot of options, yes, but yes, it adds confusion. It makes confusion for the Libra. It makes them more indecisive than they usually are. I mean, because let's face it, Libras, yes, take their time in making a decision because they want to make the right decision according to everyone, you know, involved. They take into account, well, this person, you know, how will they be affected if we get into a relationship? How will my family members, how will my friends, how will my neighbors, maybe, I don't know why the neighbors will be, you know, considered. But yes, the Libras do like to consider everyone involved in the situation when they make a decision. And it's like, well, it's only you and this person, you know? So maybe you do want to make that decision. You're like, yes, let's do it, you know, as unexpected as it could be. And maybe it's not so confusing to the Libra, but they still find it challenging to take action with the Knight of Swords because this person is taking their sweet old time. And yes, being optimistic, being proactive, productive even. Because neighbors are nosy and will spread info and rumors. I agree. Challenge is Seven of Cups. Yes. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, mess right now. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of conflict and disagreements as to how to move this forward. It could be with the Eight of Wands, clarifying the Five of Wands, that maybe there's a distance between you both. I want them to take action. LOL, not me. Oh, goodness. I mean, they're going to... It seems with the Knight of Pentacles and Three of Wands and their energy, they're waiting on the Libra, you know, because maybe they're more so focused on work or being productive and trying to create more stability for themselves. Maybe even for you as well, Libra. But there's a lot of conflict, I feel. Maybe inner conflict between both of you. For different reasons, though, you know? You're definitely wanting something, you know, passionate, creative, and inspiring with this relationship or this connection. And they're wanting to take their time getting to know you, building the connection, maybe as friends. And yeah, it's differing opinions of how to move this forward. And like I said, Eight of Wands, maybe there is some distance between you both, as in this person has to travel to you, you have to travel to them, whatever the case. I do wait for the Libra to get over his Tower moment. That might be it. Is everyone else resonating with that? Do y'all think that the person in Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands energy is more so being patient on the Libra because they know that they have something unexpected in the Libra's, you know, the Libra has something expected in their life, a Tower moment of sorts, either a belief system or something of a foundation, maybe home, maybe their car, maybe within work. You know, this doesn't have to be within the relationship. It could be that maybe you have a tire that, you know, blew or fell off or something with the engine or something at home. You know, maybe someone within the Libra collective is either getting an eviction notice or something at work. You know, these are all examples of the Tower. They don't have to resonate, but I'm saying there is, yeah, maybe a lacked integrity. No matter the case, is this person waiting on the Libra to overcome a Tower moment? And maybe the Libra is like, no, don't wait for me to overcome the Tower moment. Help me rebuild the Tower. Maybe, says the Libra. You do both want fast forward movement or momentum away from conflict. It's funny because we did roll a 6 in the dice, momentum after conflict. And we do have in the similarities or common ground, you know, Five of Wands is the conflict. Eight of Wands is the momentum or the distance between y'all, or maybe this is messages, you and this person, messaging each other about how can we either rebuild the tower or overcome confusion or take action towards each other. This is a neat reading. It's pretty neat, y'all. 5 to 8, distance growing. That definitely could be, I suppose. I don't think my Libra wants that anymore. Moving away from the conflict, rebuilding. Yes, he wants me to move where he's at, and I don't want to leave my home. No more drama. Not the Libra, the other. Okay. Well, we do have 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. It would be awesome if the 10 of Cups, well, I feel like the 10 of Cups is more so saying that once upon a time you had an idea that this would be a happily ever after type of situation. But with 5 of Cups being in the primary energy, it tells me that if this is the possible outcome with 5 of Cups to 10 of Cups, that maybe you end up regretting, putting all this imagination into, the possibilities that you and this person could have. Him going home to his family, lol. I mean, I suppose so. Dang. If this is the advice, I'd say keep in mind that you have other people that love you, whether it's romantic or platonic. And not to necessarily lose hope or lose faith, lose out on the idea that you can have happily ever after, because even if you see this person with someone else, you can still wish them happiness, you can still wish them healing, and, them and maybe a new partner, all the love that they deserve, because you still have that within you. You still have that within you, Libra. The potential to have happily ever after. No matter if this person sees that potential with you or not. Maybe they weren't meant to be in your life. Maybe they are meant to awaken your heart or open your heart chakra, that space, so that you can attract someone, better than them. So that you can keep an open mind about happily ever after, I do feel like some people come into our life not to promise and then to keep those promises, of happily ever after, 10 of Cups, but more so to waken our heart again, because even if they end up disappointing us, we can still hold that thought, that picture, that image in our head, that vision, let's say, My happily ever after does not reside in others, but in myself. There you go. That you can accept love. It's so hard to move on when I've come to the conclusion I'm soul tied to him. I mean, it definitely doesn't have to be the case that you're soul tied to anyone. As long as you can give that to yourself, that love, that you have for someone else, that love for someone else that you have, you can recognize that you can give that to yourself. If you haven't been giving that to yourself, maybe this is the time. New beginning on own after Tower of Breakup. That's a good interpretation. That's a good example. Said, thank you for another great reading, Rick. Hey, thank you so much. Y'all, that is what I have for y'all. It is now 7:30 here in Ohio. We're going to move on to the Scorpio reading. Our connection is so beautiful. Look at all the options, right? Exactly. Sure, some of the fish in the sea is actually trash, but I've been watching a lot of videos of people cleaning up, rivers and the oceans of the trash. So hopefully the earth in the next 3 to 6 months to a year is, trying to get rid of all the negativity, all the demons, all the trash of the ocean, let's say. All the toxicity, let's say. We're standing on business this year. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Thank y'all, Libras, for showing up. I appreciate it. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. Here, ready for whatever the universe brings. I like that. Definitely hit that follow button if you're new here. Hit that like button maybe a few times if y'all are about to end your visit to Free Will Tarot. For those of you that are wanting to stick around for the Scorpio reading, though, maybe share this live stream with a specific Scorpio in your life, no matter what area. Maybe they are a friend or a family member or a coworker, maybe even a neighbor, because yes, we do have nosy neighbors, as some mentioned in the comments. You rock, Free Will Tarot. Hey, thank you so much. Human race have destroyed the planet. They're the ones that have to change. Exactly, I feel that. Yeah, if we want to see change in our environment, we have to become that change, right? Wasn't that like a Michael Jackson lyric? Alrighty, Scorpios. Scorpios. Do I have any Scorpios in the house? In his house? I do have Scorpio moon myself, so I'm hoping to get a in-depth reading pulled for all the Scorpios. Alrighty. Said yes, Sun, Mercury, and Venus in 11th house. Watching like the stalker I am. Me, Scorpio Sun. Yes. Alright, just spent / shared time with my sun sign. Now into my Scorpio moon and rising time. Awesome sauce everywhere, and I ain't cleaning it up. Sage, I'm Scorpio moon. Would this reading apply to me? For sure. Michael Johnson in my head. Michael Johnson? Whoa, that would have been bad. I almost spilled the whole deck all over the place. Like I spilled my tea all over my head. My invisible tea. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Scorpio. We're going to get into the bridge shuffle now. Bridge shuffle. For any of you that are new to Free Will Tarot, when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. And keep in mind, one, I will be ending this live stream about 5 minutes or less before 30 after. That it is now 7:34 here in Ohio, but I mean 8:30. So in about an hour, a little less than an hour. And two, I'm going to be rolling dice for y'all right now. And we have a 3 and a 2. Y'all are just going to have to take my word for it. They said, yay, sweet. All right, so as I mentioned to all the other zodiac signs, you are no exception. We have 1, which is new beginnings, 2, which is harmony, or opposites unite, unions, balancing out, 3, family, friends, communities, or groups, 4, home or foundations that you are building upon. 5 is change, conflict, instability. And 6 is momentum away from conflict, solutions, light after darkness. Okay, so 3 and 2. So we have 2, which is harmony, opposites, union, balance. 3, family, friends, communities. Okay, so it could be there's something within the family or something in your friends group or maybe coworkers and something about your community maybe that is harmonizing or balancing out. Something about opposites maybe within the family or the friend groups or maybe coworkers, some sort of balancing out. I do think is happening for any of the Scorpio placements. This is sounding positive. I agree, especially with the number 2 being rolled with the dice. But y'all, that's a pretty good overall topic for the reading, I do think. So let us go ahead and cut the deck with the emojis y'all sent me. Thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments. Ooh, yeah, that's right, 23. That could be significant for some of you. What is that? Maybe October 23rd? Maybe some of you have October 23rd as your birthday. It's my lucky number. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, we're going to get right into the reading here. I'm born August 23rd. That would be Virgo, correct? Sounding positive. What were the dice? Yeah, they were 2 and 3. You're so cute. Chevelle, was that you the other night that said that? Thank you again, I suppose. I don't know how to take a compliment sometimes, but I thank you for your compliment on me being cute. Right back at you. But yeah, they said take it. You take that compliment, Rick. Take it. Any Hoosers. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Maybe even Venus. Here we go. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person's energy. Okay. Here is the common ground or similarities between you both. Here is the possible outcome / advice. Okay. If one more time, if y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. If you haven't done so, definitely hit that like button if you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table. And definitely hit the share button, especially if you have a Scorpio in no matter what area of life that you may have them, or whatever sign. Sounding like creatures from Dark Crystal. We do have a few creatures. I mean, I am using the Dragon Tarot, and then a different Dragon Tarot to, recap, or not recap, to clarify. But yes, we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. Tarot TikTok table. Here in about 20-21 minutes, give or take, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within this spread. And then, we will recap for anyone just then, at that moment, joining me in about 20 minutes at that time. Yes, I did do the Libra reading. About an hour ago was the start of the Libra reading. If y'all need to set your alarms or do what you need to do, I start my readings at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am from Ohio, so you might have to add or subtract hours depending on where you are located in the world. So with that being said, we are now starting 7:30, 7:40. Yes, I will recap the Scorpio reading here in about 20 minutes, but actually I'm just now starting the Scorpio reading. Y'all are in luck. Here we go, Scorpios. The first card for Scorpio, all right? Page of Cups. They said recap, LOL. Oh, perfect, thank you. Yep, not a problem. All right, so Scorpio, Page of Cups. Are you just wanting to have a type of small talk conversation? Are you wanting to confess a little crush to someone? Are you maybe wanting to apologize to a past person? The Page of Cups definitely could, be an example of all these interpretations that I mentioned. Having just a small talk, chit chat. Just a small chit chat. Hey, let's catch up. How you been? How's life treating you? Oh, you don't say. That's good to hear. Oh, really? I don't like hearing that either. Oh, but that's good. Just small talk, chit chat. The apology and small talk. Yeah. Page of Cups. Maybe you have a little crush on, this specific person. What's crazy is we have the Knight of Cups in your challenge. They said, we are meeting next Thursday. Mind blowing. Not as mind blowing as you think. In fact, it's probably even more mind blowing. It's probably even more mind blowing because let me get to this person's energy here after a little bit. We do have the Knight of Cups in the challenge. So yes, Page of Cups. Maybe you want to apologize to a past person. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you want a small talk. Maybe you want a chit chat, to catch up with this person, or to, confess that you have a crush on them to whatever extent. But then the Knight of Cups. Maybe you find it challenging to, offer to take this person out on a date, or to confess your emotions altogether. It's strange having the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups as the first two cards. We had small talk yesterday. Totally. Maybe you're just like wanting to keep it small talk only, but at the same time, you're holding back that confession of, your emotions. You're holding back asking if you want to meet somewhere, because obviously, or not so obvious, maybe this person would rather, meet up in person. Maybe you would rather meet up in person. My not so favorite thing about dating, either new people or even, past people, is texting. I'd rather call. I'd rather, video chat. I would, because then I myself won't be confused as to the tone of their message. Maybe I'm saying too much, but I don't think so. I don't like misreading text messages. What did they mean by that? Oh, they didn't put LOL. What did they mean by that then? There's so much to take into account within text messages. So it'd be beneficial if someone was to just call me, because I'm going to more so look at it as a red flag that they're wanting to text or keep texting, or they're always busy, too busy to call or video chat. It's like, okay, that's fine, but I'm going to lose interest pretty soon if we don't video chat or we don't call or we don't meet in person. We don't have to meet in person. That's the beauty of video chat. That's the beauty of a call, But any Hoosers, why is it that this person has the Tower in their placement of the spread? Are they not expecting you to like them as much as you do, Scorpio? Are they not expecting you to like them as much as you do? Or they have something unexpected in their own life that isn't connected with you? This could be that they have a foundation that is crumbling, either within the home or work or their car or a relationship that they were in, maybe. Maybe a belief system about you. Maybe they were wrong about the Scorpio. Got a mind-blowing book. LOL. Oh my god. I'm having a tower for real. LOL. Good. I agree. Like they are hiding something, exactly. I was wrong about him. Or you found out he married. Possibly. Scorpios, though, this isn't your energy with the tower. This is someone outside your own personal bubble or in your environment. Keep in mind. I don't want y'all to be confused about that. I do pull specific, order, a specific order, and specific placements for the cards. That way I can get a 100%, look look into the details of your energy, their energy, whether or not they are the problem, whether or not they are the solution, or if they're adding to the solution or adding to the problem, right? So I do not want y'all to be confused about that. I suppose this could be that they look at the Scorpio and they're like, oh, the Scorpio's this way. But then Tower Moment, wow, the Scorpio isn't that way. Okay, my mind just is blown, says this person. No talking, he no good. Okay, I'm sure that's not for all of the Scorpios, but I'm the tower. Maybe this person is looking at the Scorpio like they are a tower. Or, by the Scorpio coming into their life, hey, what's up? Let's chit chat. Let's catch up. I do find it challenging to, ask you out on a date, but neither here nor there. I got a crush on you. Neither here nor there. Let's catch up. Let's have a small talk, chit chat. And this person's like, what? The Scorpio actually likes me? Mind blown. What do I do? This is a surprise. This is a shock. This is a sudden upheaval or a change. How do I even, how do I react to this? Maybe. It doesn't have to do anything with the Scorpio. It definitely could, but there are other examples of the tower. Maybe this person is going through some sort of change within their work, their home, their vehicle, their family. These are all good examples of the tower. We do have the Six of Wands and the similarities or common ground. They said, I hope he likes me. He hasn't contacted me in 2 weeks. LOL, I'm a mess. My vehicle, okay. Six of Wands. Maybe you both are gaining either a lot of attention in public or gaining attention from each other. I suppose it could be each other. The Six of Wands is, yes, gaining public recognition for a job well done. They said, you're really spot on. Well, thank you. I'm only pulling cards and telling interpretations and trying to come up with a storyline, between the cards, bouncing back and forth between the placements. So if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, then maybe this is a message for someone else that needs to hear this. So do take what resonates, leave out the rest. I'm sure it's not all, all the details or all the examples that I, give of each card are going to resonate for everyone. But with the Six of Wands, maybe there is some public recognition, either, I don't want to say either. It could be public recognition that both you are gaining in the work field, for either a job well done or accolades, something to give y'all's an ego boost of sorts. I'm sure that could feel nice. A lot of people cheering you on, and, maybe you don't even want the attention, Scorpio. Maybe this person is wanting that attention for different reasons. I'm sure you both want the attention, want the accolades or credit for a job well done. Your credit due. Give credit where it's due. Due diligence, let's say. I'm not sure if I use that term correctly, but hey, it's a thing. Six of Wands, though. This is gaining attention. This is gaining recognition for a job well done. Maybe in work, maybe gaining attention from each other, maybe gaining attention from other, dating options. We're going to get a deeper look into that card because I'm confused as to, you know, who is gaining what attention from who or from what. But we do have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I apologize. Ace of Cups and the possible outcome slash advice. If this is the possible outcome, maybe this is someone that you have a new appreciation for. Or you could end up having a new appreciation for self. I don't know if you are blowing this person's mind. You know, like, oh, I never thought I'd hear from the Scorpio again. Their cutoff game is so awesome. Their ability to love themselves first with the Ace of Cups is so amazing. It's so I want to say untested, but that's not the right word. Unmatched? Yeah, unmatched. Their cutoff game is strong. AF, LOL. Right, you know, so maybe you are blowing this person's mind. And it's like, whoa, I'm getting the Scorpio's attention again. And I don't know, if this is the possible outcome, you might end up having a new appreciation for them. Or you might end up loving yourself even more. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, I see. So you never... It's almost as if maybe this person, you know, looked at you a certain way that wasn't true. And it's like, well, whose lies are you believing about me then, says the Scorpio. You know? Who are you asking about me to make you believe that I am one way when I'm actually another way? Whose lies about me are you listening to and believing? And if you are believing them, did you want to believe those lies? Did you want to believe those lies? Or did you defend me? Because if you didn't defend me, you wanted to believe those lies. You wanted to believe the gossip, let's say. Oh, Scorpio's this way. Did you hear what Scorpio's doing? Did you hear what Scorpio did a year ago to 5 years ago? Then here comes Scorpio trotting over to this person like, hey, I got a little crush on you. Can I give you a small cup of love? I do find it challenging with the Knight of Cups and the challenge to, you know, take you out on a date at this time, but maybe eventually after we catch up and, you know, regain the friendship or gain a new friendship, you know, I don't know who this person is, whether they're a past person or a new person. It could be a past person, you know, maybe you, Scorpio, are showing up to this person's, you know, DMs or their home or their workplace, and this person's like, whoa, where did you come from, Scorpio? Where did you come from? I didn't expect you to show up. Especially at this time while they are either gaining attention from either suitors or other suitors, or maybe they're gaining attention for a job well done in the workplace. I don't know if this person is even focused on you. Is it a past person? You know, because this tower does not have to do with the Scorpio at all. In fact, this could be something in their own environment. You know, either their home, their work. It could be a good tower. You know, maybe they're gaining attention and work. You know, for a job well done. So yeah, if this Ace of Cups is the potential outcome, then maybe you're like seeing through their BS. I want to go back to that tower. If this person is mind blown because they weren't expecting you to reach out, they weren't expecting you to be a certain way, so loving, you know, because they possibly believed any gossip or any lies about you, then maybe you're turned off by that, Scorpio, and you're like, okay, I see this person. I see right through this person now. Because keep in mind, the Scorpios are the detectives of the zodiac signs. no matter if the Page of Swords is the detective of the tarot deck, that has nothing to do with the Scorpios being very intuitive, very detective-like, very able to observe, their movements, their mannerisms, the way they speak, their tone of voice. They're just naturally detectives. So maybe with the Ace of Cups, it'll end up being that Scorpios end up loving their self, have a new appreciation for their self, and practice self-love, self-care. And maybe the advice here is to love yourself first. To love yourself first. We're going to get a deeper look into this reading, though. I'm a little confused as to what this tower either has to do with the Scorpio, if it even has anything to do with the Scorpio. But maybe if we clarify, we will get some answers. It said, on point. I think not only with me being a Leo sun, but then the Virgo rising, being able to see through behavioral patterns, but then the Scorpio moon, being able to be a detective of sorts. Sure, as a Leo sun, I like the attention, but like more so the Virgo and the Scorpio rising and moon that I have, I feel like it makes me being a tarot reader like the perfect, either hobby or profession that I could be in. And I even did some like numerology as far as like life number or future number, whatever I'm not sure what the numbers are, but yeah, in numerology, like y'all know if you take the letters of your name and then like add them up, like how A equals 1, B equals 2, so on and so forth. If you add your letters up, it gives you like a specific number, a life number, let's say a life path number. Yeah, life path, exactly. You're able to see deeper meanings into not only your life, but your purpose and who you are to everyone else, right? I did that on my name, on my birthday, on everything else, and it's like, well, it makes sense why I'm a tarot reader, or, why I get into tarot. I don't know why I went into that whole spew, but then you break them down. Exactly. Scorpio sun, Leo moon, Cap rising. Okay. I'm number 5 numerology. Sweet. I think I'm like number 8, maybe. Life path 11. You're balanced in a way. I'd like to think so as well. Being a fixed sign with a Virgo placement, so exhausting sometimes. I agree. Which is actually what Sage 25 said above that. It's time to listen to my intuition about anyone who is questionable. How do you find that out? Go to Google, ask how do I find out my moon and or rising sign. There will be a bunch of links, but the link you want to go to, I feel like is decent enough anyways, is astrosofa.com. They will give you a bunch of links, but you want to look for astrosofa.com. You will need to know your time of birth, whether it's AM or PM, and you will need to know your location of birth, which not a lot of people know their time of birth. I think that's a little bit annoying because a lot of parents don't memorize their kids' birth time, their time of birth, but it's like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be so, engulfed in your kid's life? To a certain extent, you want to have, your kids grow up and have their own lives and, have some privacy and this and that. But like when they're so young, when you want to, memorize certain things about them, their weight, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a parent, so what do I know? You know what I mean? Oh, Rick, you would never understand. You don't even have kids. Like, okay, but I definitely would memorize my time of, my kid's time of birth. I do not know. And obviously, or not so obvious, we're going into the age of Aquarius. So themes like religion are going to go back, to back burner. They're going to fall off. Themes like astrology and tarot and mysticism, they're going to come to the front. I don't know mine, LOL. 2:16 a.m. from a boy. There you go. Age of Aquarius, yeah. Going into the age of Aquarius, a lot of things are going to fall off. A lot of topics such as religion, such as government, I think astrology and tarot are going to be real big topics in in the next 2,000 years. Having tower moment, I think, as an Aquarius, it's why I'm having the tower moment. Oh, you said you're an Aquarius? Any hoosers, y'all. Thank y'all for showing up, and I do appreciate y'all's loyalty to me. Oh, Aquarius moon, gotcha. Alrighty, let's just get right into this reading. We're going to clarify this reading for y'all, because the sooner I do, the more time I have to explain interpretations and how it could relate to your life. Alrighty. There it is, folks. The second and last bridge shuffle for Scorpio. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button if you haven't done so. And if you have, thank you for doing so. It's greatly appreciated. If you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, yes, Triple T, Tarot TikTok table, then go ahead and hit that like button a few times. Or share this live stream. Y'all get the gist. If y'all just so happen to miss out on any future readings or any future live streams, because yes, I do 2 zodiac signs a night, check out the banner here, the schedule, on the bottom right of your corner. It will give you the schedules 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you might have to add an hour or subtract an hour or however many hours, depending on where you are located. Couldn't find you last week. Yeah, I took a break last week. I did take a break last week. Just 1 week off. Because I did do live streams for the last 3.5 months. October, November, and December. I did every day, Monday through Saturday. And then I did Christmas readings on that Sunday, and then New Year's readings for that following Sunday. So yeah, I dedicated a lot of time, and I love being consistent for y'all, but I just wanted to take the time to rest up before getting back into it for the year to come. So thank y'all for all your support and all the love. Much love right back at y'all. All right. Thank y'all for commenting and or interacting in the comments. We're going to clarify this reading and get right on into it. A recap for any new or anyone that has been in the reading in the chat. Glad you're back. Missed you. I missed y'all. This is fun. I really enjoy coming on here and acting a fool for y'all. So here we go. Clarifying the Page of Cups in the Scorpio's energy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Okay, it definitely could be a past person for y'all. We're going to get into your energy, but yeah, clarifying the Knight of Cups in the challenge. Clarifying the Tower in this person's energy. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Wands and the similarities or the common ground between you both. And clarifying the Ace of Cups and the possible outcome and or advice. I said, oh Lord. Yeah. All right, I read all the comments. Here we go, y'all. So, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This definitely could be someone that you want to apologize to. Doesn't have to be. Maybe it's someone you only want to chit chat with, or have a catching up of sorts. I'm loving it already. Yeah, maybe you want to chit chat. Maybe you want to catch up with this person. Page of Cups, or to some degree, maybe you want to, give them a little bit of love. Maybe because this person or you are going through a ending of sorts. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Maybe someone needs to, what's that? Apologize to me. Maybe. The Page of Swords is in your energy. The Ten of Swords is in your energy as well. It's clarifying the Page of Cups. Maybe you want this person to apologize because they betrayed you. Possibly. Maybe you want to apologize because maybe either they were betrayed, either by you or by someone else. No matter the case, the Ten of Swords is usually a betrayal, a backstabbing, the ultimate betrayal. Obviously, or not so obvious. I'm sure it's obvious, though. To anyone who has been backstabbed or been betrayed, you know it's never by a foe or an enemy or someone you dislike. It's by someone you love and put your trust into. Someone who maybe once upon a time you were vulnerable with. And for anyone that knows about Scorpios, Scorpios aren't necessarily the most vulnerable unless they feel safe and secure enough with said person. So maybe you gave this person a little bit of trust and were vulnerable with them, shared something about your past, shared some secrets, shared something about yourself that either made you feel insecure or made this person, feel like you trusted them, and it's like, oh, the Scorpio trusts me. Do I necessarily want to betray them? Do I necessarily want to continue this? Because maybe this person felt like they were going to betray them anyways. Betray the Scorpio. Maybe, maybe not. This is someone who maybe betrayed you. Maybe you are wanting an apology from them. It could be that either they betrayed you in the past or they were betrayed. I do feel like this is someone that betrayed you, though. It's like, hey, maybe if I give this person a little love, some compassion, then they won't betray me again. I don't know if y'all are giving someone another chance after they've already betrayed you. I guess it could be both ways. Maybe you betrayed this person, maybe they betrayed you. Especially if it's been over 6 months, over a year, over 2 years, 3 years, no matter the length of time. Goodness gracious, no matter the length of time, we as humans can definitely be petty, no matter if it's deserved. Us Scorpios, I have a Scorpio moon, that's why I say us Scorpios. I include myself in the Scorpio collective. But yes, us Scorpios know how to match energies. I will say that. I will say we know how to match energies. Like, oh, you want to keep your options open? You want to act single? You want to try to make me jealous? I'm not trying to say y'all are doing that on purpose. Maybe subconsciously or consciously or whatever the case, but it's like we know how to match energies, so act accordingly and we won't have to match that energy. If you don't like the energy we're giving you, look at yourself. We're going to be a mirror. It's not petty, if it's matching energies, I feel. Act accordingly, because if you don't like what you see from the Scorpio, then chances are you're doing it first. And we don't like the energy you're giving us. Any Hoosers. With the Knight of Cups, maybe you want to, settle differences. Maybe you want to settle differences. Maybe you want to express love, compassion for this person, but find it challenging to do so. Three of Wands in the challenge. Yeah, I definitely got that. I find it challenging that, maybe the Scorpios find it challenging to wait for this person to receive an apology, to receive, a message from them. Maybe the Scorpio in the past or even recently, currently, would receive a call, a video chat, and they're like, no, I'll pass. As Nancy says, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not sure what that song is from the 80s, but I love it. Any Hoosers. Yeah, Three of Wands in the challenge. Like, no. Knight of Cups in the challenge. I don't find it challenging to confess. I might have already confessed, said the Scorpio. I don't find it challenging to wait and be optimistic and be patient on this person to either reach out and apologize for maybe something they did to me, whatever the case, I don't find it challenging to wait on them because I've waited maybe a year, maybe 2 years. How much longer does this person want the Scorpio to wait? Oh, let's just give it to, put it in God's hands. Really? No, that's not always the case. If this person did something to the Scorpio, or whatever, placement you have Scorpio, for those of you that are watching that don't have Sun Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio in your Sun placement, whatever the case, y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, how much longer is this person going to make the Scorpio placements wait for an apology? Or how much longer is a Scorpio going to need to wait for this person to take accountability? No, let me just wait on giving accountability to the Scorpio just another year, just one more year. No, just 2 more years. Oh, this is a new year? Let's make it 3. Come on now. We don't have forever to wait on accountability, and for all this person knows, maybe the Scorpio wants to apologize as well, for matching their energy. Maybe this person does feel like it was petty of Scorpio to match the energy, but it's like, hello, it's probably in our nature. It's probably in our nature. So if you don't like it, change up what you're doing. That really irks me that people don't want to take accountability. They want to put it in God's hands. Oh, let's just wait it out. Let's see how it plays out. Maybe the Scorpio will get their karma, says this person. No? Maybe this person is getting their karma. Maybe something unexpected, an upheaval, some sort of change is needed from this person to adjust to these changes. The Tower being in this person's energy, primary energy, mind you, the primary card that we pulled for the first half of the reading, could be that there's something at work, something in the home, maybe they were connected with a third party, they wanted to make you jealous, Scorpio, maybe. But it's like, oh no, now this person is having a change of beliefs. Their opinions are changing, maybe because they listened to other people's opinions and they wanted to adapt to other people's opinions because they care about other people's opinions over the Scorpio's opinions about a deep magnetic connection that you and this person share. Yes, the Lovers. This could be a twin flame connection, something that triggers you both. Maybe you both are mirroring each other to whatever extent, I'm not sure. But yeah, it could blow this person's mind that you both are mirroring each other, that you are feeling exactly the same as each other. So if one of you changes how you feel, the other changes how they feel as well. I'm not sure to what extent, who needs to feel what way first. Maybe it's this person. You know, the second that they realize, oh, if I change how I believe, how I feel, my own opinions about this person, they follow suit. They mirror my energy, right? As a twin flame would. The lovers, you know? Yes, you are very different from this person. Maybe a different social setting, a social group. You know, maybe you both grew up in different type of situations. Maybe this person grew up with money in the family. Maybe you didn't because you're so opposite. But in the way you feel, in the way you interact with certain situations, maybe you are very similar, I'm sure. You know? He said, wow, that's what I did. I started changing how I do. Now he is. Okay. Okay. Maybe you both are gaining some sort of attention or public recognition for a job well done, either with your dignity, you know, your, what's the word I'm looking for? Integrity, you know, for doing the right thing while no one else was watching. I'm Leo Sun, he's Leo Moon. We really mirror each other. Laugh my ass off. Okay. What's weird, though, is I don't feel like either of you want this attention or this recognition or this success, maybe this victory, because it makes you overthink. It puts you in a victim mindset, maybe. A victim mentality, maybe. I don't know why attention or public recognition would make both the Scorpio and this person overthink something. You know, it's almost as if once you and this person gain victory or success, or you know, a successful business venture, or you know, success in whatever degree to a hobby, maybe, it's almost as if you and this person fear losing that success. You know, losing that attention, losing maybe the stability, maybe, yeah, I already mentioned the victory or the success or attention. It's like, uh-oh, I don't want all this public recognition. I don't want to, you know, maybe, what's the word? Go viral. I don't want to go viral because now I have all this unwanted attention, maybe. You know? I don't feel like it's unwanted attention, but it's like, it's not what you are used to, you and this person. You know, maybe for different reasons, but maybe it gets you both out of your comfort zone to some degree. You know, maybe a solution to this connection would really put you and this person out of your comfort zone. And it's like, I don't want to feel uncomfortable. But in order to grow, you know, in order for both of you to grow into the best versions of yourself, you both might have to get a little uncomfortable. And maybe the Scorpio, for some reason, is making this person uncomfortable to where it's like really, really making them grow a little bit and really see the potential of this relationship. Possibly. I don't know why it would make both of you overthink, but it's definitely a possibility. With the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel like if this is the advice for the next week. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Put yourself in King of Coins energy, which is masculine energy. Take action towards staying grounded. Don't let this person come into your environment and change up your own stability. Don't let yourself be triggered by this person when they do come in. And no matter in what way or manner they come in, whether it's through text, or you see them out in public, or at work, or they call you, or video chat, don't let them trigger you. Try to remain as grounded as possible. Practice self-love, maybe for the next week. And try to remain grounded. You know, do whatever you have to do. Google, how do I get grounded? You know, if you have to go out into nature or just on the ground, you know, barefoot. Walk in your front yard barefoot for however long you feel is needed, you know, to ground yourself. Yeah, it's cold out, y'all. It's cold out. Make sure to wear at least a couple layers, on top. If you do go out and try to ground yourself barefoot in this cold weather, and maybe drink a lot of orange juice. I don't know. It almost sounds like not the best advice to give. Like, yes, it's wintertime, but who cares? Go out into the weather and, get grounded and try to get grounded by the advice that Rick gives you by, being barefoot in this weather. I don't know what I'm thinking, but hey, maybe it'll work for some of you. Maybe some of you will stay healthy. For all I know. Hug a tree. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure there's better ways, than walking barefoot in nature or hugging a tree. But hey, maybe you want to, take the lead of this dragon, follow the dragon's lead, and hug a tree like they are doing. Maybe not. But yes, at least be dependable on the circle of friends or family members that depend on you. Be smart with your money. There's a time and place for spending. There's a time and place for saving. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself first, no matter what that looks like. No matter what that looks like to others. I'm sure there's a lot of people that I trigger myself, by getting on these live streams. I'm sure there's a lot of people that I make happy by, doing these live streams. But no matter the case, I can't focus on either necessarily, because it makes me happy. If it makes y'all happy, that's awesome. But honestly, I can't be a people pleaser. I can't please everyone, so I literally do this for myself. And if it helps others, awesome. That's literally the cherry on the top. And I more so cannot focus on the naysayers, on the, the people that I trigger. I can't, I love what I do here. It helps me to be creative. It helps me, I don't know, get out of my comfort zone necessarily. So yeah, no matter what happiness looks like to you, don't worry about how it makes others feel, Scorpio. I'm sure you do that anyways, In fact, this might be the possible outcome that y'all end up loving yourselves first anyways, and y'all end up trying to stay grounded and unbothered by this person's triggering for the next week, for all I know. Right? Scorpio, I'm going to cut it short. Yeah, it's only 23 after, but this is all I have. If I need to do a quick recap, I definitely can. There's a lot to go over in this reading. I can do a quick recap if need be. What do y'all think? Said good night. Thank you. No recap? Said I'm good. Quick recap, please. We have one person say in a recap. Yes, please. 2 recaps. Try very much. Okay. You pretty much nailed it. Awesome sauce. All right, one quick recap, and then I got to end it. All right, Page of Cups. Maybe you do have a lot of love for this person. Maybe you want to accept an apology or extend an apology for either betraying them or for them betraying you, or maybe because you found out that they were betrayed to some degree. But this is someone that you once upon a time, or even currently, have a little bit of love for, but you find it challenging to confess your emotions to. Maybe because you find it challenging to wait, to be patient, to be optimistic about this connection in general. This is someone that maybe made you wait and wait and wait while they try to make you jealous, or try to bother you, or try to trigger you, or try to, put you in jail. Maybe they tried to steal money from you. Maybe they tried to, whatever the case, there's tons of examples, of why they made you wait on their validation. And maybe with the Tower moment, they're just now catching up to their own emotions about how they feel about the Scorpio. Like, oh my goodness, it's took me 3 years to realize that I love them, but I lost them. You know, is it too little too late for them to give and or invest their time, money, energy, and effort into this deep magnetic relationship, such as the lovers? It definitely could be a twin flame connection. It doesn't have to be. But, I mean, this is someone that is possibly coming unhinged, either because of something that the Scorpio is doing, saying, or believing, or something in their own environment is crumbling because it was built on a false foundation, on a not so sturdy foundation. They might have been connecting with someone else, thinking that, oh, this is the better option. Scorpio ain't crap. Scorpio ain't crap, and I ain't going to invest in them because all these other folks, my friends, family members, coworkers, maybe even neighbors, were saying such crappy things about the Scorpio. You know, so why would I invest in them? Oh, wait, because the Scorpio isn't as I, thought they were, as these people suggested they were. They're actually a twin flame of mine. They're actually maybe a soulmate, someone that I'm supposed to meet up and change, not only myself into a better version of myself, but to trigger the Scorpio into a better version of themselves, which, hello, here we are, Scorpios, changing into a better version of ourselves, and that might be triggering this person because they were supposed to change with the Scorpio. Maybe the Scorpio and this person simultaneously, for different reasons though, are gaining attention from other suitors or public recognition for a job well done, because both of them to some degree have maybe some integrity. I don't know how much this person has in the form of integrity, especially if they're talking smack about Scorpio or believing the lies that every other person wanted to tell this person about the Scorpio, because now it's not only getting them in their head, making them feel like a victim, but maybe this Scorpio is also overthinking this person, making themselves feel like the victim. Because, I do think the Scorpio has more reason to be in victim mentality, but at the same time, we're survivors. We survived what this person has put us through. Therefore, maybe in the next week, it could be that we are needing to love ourselves first, put ourselves first, love ourselves first. Have a new appreciation for self, and to stay grounded, no matter if this person is unstable, no matter if this person is trying to shake up our energy or shake up our stability, or whatever money that is coming in for us. Sorry, Rick, my apologies. Are you on a new time, Will? Sorry, Rick, my apologies. No, I actually, King of Coins, maybe it is the outcome to, there's a time and place to save, there's a time and place to spend, but neither here nor there. Y'all, that's what I have for you. I do hope the recap helped. It's 29 after. I have to end this reading soon. Have a good night, y'all. Much love. Thank you all for supporting my endeavor, for showing up. It's much appreciated. But much love. Get y'all some supper. Smoke them if you got them. All right? Take care, y'all.